Stay tuned. Riverton Wildcats Basketball is coming up next. All righty, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Chico, Washington, here at Cross Point Academy Gymnasium. It is the Chippers Tournament, and the Wildcats take on, start this Extra Vicious as their opponent today. The tip is up and controlled in backcourt by the Riverton Wildcats. Amir Patton gets a D'Angelo Moore. Little long layoff for the Wildcats. So they flip it out to Deontay Dixon for three. Back iron, no good. And we'll go out of bounds. Extra Vicious will maintain possession now as we just getting underway in the second game of this tournament. In the first game is GBG beat Two Live Crew 88-75. Here we are in the second game of the day as we get going in this tournament. Here's almost a steal. Nice job by Amir Pad not to bowl over our broadcast table right in front of Dave Hinch, who's operating the video as always here on the broadcast. We flip out to Cam, far side to Derek. Back out on top to Derek, by a long three. And going up and pulling down the rebound is D'Angelo Moore. No score here in the contest. Just getting underway. Deontay Dixon will bench one in to Amir Padden as the ball stolen away. Got the Cam. See Sophie kicking out to Darius Johnson, and he'll mix the shot. Darius Johnson may recognize that name, and here's a long shot up and good. 2-0, 3-0 rather. Wildcats trailing here early. Shot off the mark. Primitive conditions as always here in the tournaments. Chucking down names and numbers at the very last moment. As Scott
I feel you. So we're going to be right next game.
Gets it down underneath and turning and spinning. Away is Michael Shinui. The bounce pass underneath to D'Angelo Moore, who scoops and scores. Narrows the gap to 3-2. Extra Vicious on top. There's a long shot off the mark. Right to Sophie. D'Angelo Moore goes into the lane, losing control of the basketball. Out of bounds, turnover by the Wildcats. Well, you know, it's kind of feeling good to get back into the swing of things right after hip surgery. The first time out broadcasting after some layoffs. Here's a foul called on D'Angelo Moore. They stream in the front court. Isaiah Scott rebounds for Vicious. Gets it into Derek, who dumps it down underneath to Johnson. Back out on the far side to Cam Sophie. Long shot off the mark, no good. Dixon will pull down the rebound, going in the lane, switch from left hand to the right hand, and scores, giving the Wildcats their first lead. 4-3 Wildcats. Just get underway, first half action, 20-minute halves here in the Chippers tournament. Pass underneath, deflected away by D'Angelo Moore. Gursky underneath the pad, and back to Gursky, misses a shot, gets his own rebound, sticks it back up, can't get that one to convert, to draw down, and here comes the Vicious, Extra Vicious with the basketball in the front court. Brad Derrick to Fofi. Spins in the lane, nice pass underneath, but sails past Scott as he flies in on the baseline and out of bounds. Turnover by Extra Vicious. Wildcats will inbound the basketball. Here they come in the front court. D'Angelo Moore flings it to the right side. Tyus Smith kicks back on top to Moore, misses the shot. And right underneath us. We're in the prime spot, aren't we, Dave?
It looks like we're
Everything's coming right towards us here at half court. Of course, they put on the break, so it'll run us over. Darius Johnson, and he's a load underneath. He turns and spins, can't convert. Dixon with the rebound. Long pass down, nice pass, finds wide open. Amir Padden underneath. Six-3. Wildcats on top. And a turnover by Extra Vicious. Off a stifling defense by the Bremerton Wildcats. Ty Smith will get it in. It's like the Wildcats. A long shot by the human pogo stick. Deontay Dixon drains a shot. 9-3. Now the Wildcats built their biggest lead at 6. Derek with the basketball on top. Fling the far side and over passes the man on the far wing and will go out of bounds. Quickly in bounds by the Wildcats and trying to get into Gursky and pass too strong. Out of bounds and the Wildcats have maintained possession off to our left. Well, coming up here on ISBNSports.com and KITZ AM 1400 this next Friday. It's the kickoff of the WIAA High School 2A football Friday Night Lights game of the week. We will tip it off with, so to speak, with the Edenville Cruisers at the Olympic Trojans. South Catavas' club. So some key running backs in there for him. There's a nice pass underneath, and there underneath is Scott who scores. Narrows the gap to 9-5. 13 minutes to go here in the first half. Gursky, D'Angelo Moore, drives baseline, pulls up, hits, and swishes from about 15 feet off to our left. 11-5. Wildcats on top. Back to that. Long shot off the mark, no good. Ball batted around. Gursky with control now. Long pass down to Smith. Driving into Smith. Kicked it out to Dixon and Smith. Left hand fling off the mark, no good. Elevates back up, gets his own rebound and sticks it back in to Deontay Dixon. Biggest lead is 8. Pass underneath by Johnson. Misses the shot. Goes back up, gets his own rebound. Back iron, no good. Can't get that one to fall down. Dixon. Gursky. Johnson with the rebound. Brad Derrick. Pass underneath. Bouncing in the defender is Derrick. Flipping out to the far side for Scott for 3. Off the mark, no good. Gursky bumps as he goes to get the rebound from behind. No foul called. Smith will yank down the rebound in the corner and pull it back up in the front court. Gets out to Moore. Padden to Gursky. Back on top to Moore. Pulls up from the free throw line. Misses the shot. Gursky will get the rebound as it sails by the outstretched hands. Sinclair. And off the mark, no good. 11 minutes to go here in the first half. 11 and change. Going into the lane. And having a shot deflected. And we have a timeout on the floor. 11:25 to go here in the first half. Wildcats 13. Extra Vicious 5.
When you find yourself in need of insurance, you ask yourself, where do I go? Who's the best? Who's the most affordable? If this is you, your questions have been answered. H&K Insurance. H&K Insurance is an independent insurance agency specializing in customized policies. They represent a variety of different insurance companies who offer comprehensive packages at affordable prices, like Kemper, Travelers, and Pemco. H&K Insurance has 3 locations, Silverdale, Port Orchard, and in Bremerton. See how H&K Insurance can assist you? Call 360-377-7645. H&K Insurance, we're here for you.
The best, highest quality, excellence, or standing. Those words describe Chiropractic Lifestyle Center. Voted the best in chiropractic care in Kitsap County. If you need treatment, don't settle for second best. Go to the best. Chiropractic Lifestyle Center. Don't live your life in pain. Schedule your appointment today. 360-373-2225. Chiropractic Lifestyle Center. 991 Northeast Rideau Road in Bremerton. Your next step to health and healing. All right, and welcome back to Cross Point Academy Gymnasium here in Chico, Washington. 7:25 to go here in the first half. Wildcats leader 13-5. Vicious will inbounds. Fofi with the ball will get it back out on top. Jeff Harris has entered the game for Extra Vicious, not wearing any numbers. And slashing to the rack and scoring is Scott. His fourth point. 13-7 Wildcats here early. About halfway through. It's a long shot from the corner by Smith. Off the mark. Harris will sneak his way into front court, guarded closely by the Wildcats. And a foul underneath. Kenny Viofi is checked in. He draws the foul. A long shot for three off the mark by Scott. Off the rebound, can't get that one to fall down. Deontay Dixon left-hand dribble in the front court. Hesitation move. Behind the back, over to Viofi. Hangs in the air, flips it out to D'Angelo Moore, who retreats for a few steps and buys a three, and splashes down a three from the far corner. Off the off angle, D'Angelo Moore. Lead 16-7 now. 9-point lead. Long shot. His lead by the Wildcats is 9. Pass underneath by Viofi. Too far for Amir Padden, slashing down into the paint. Outstretched hands. Can't bring it in. 9:50 to go here in the first half. Shot off the mark. Long rebound to Padden. And underneath, Deontay Dixon can't get that one to fall down. Harris. There's a left-hand three. No good. Viofi with the rebound. Splits traffic in the front court. Flips it out the far side to D'Angelo Moore. Goes in from left hand to the right hand and scores D'Angelo Moore his 7th point. 18-7 Wildcats. He gets to whack in the one. Biggest lead now is 11. 9 minutes to go here in the first half. D'Angelo Moore. Bend, flex, release, and hits the free throw. There's Darius Johnson for two. He knows he got back down to 10. Dixon. His college days are over, but he stays in tremendous shape. Here's a pass deflected away, stolen away by Extra Vicious. By Harris from 16, straight away. Back iron, no good. Springing up his pad, he pulled down the rebound. Little College Ranger, sophomore here coming up in 2023 season. D'Angelo Moore, long shot. Going up, he emphatically yanking down with a one-armed rebound as Darius Johnson kicks out to Harris, far side to floor. They're bringing it into front court. Pass underneath. Darius Johnson using that big body of his and scores. Jim's that Wildcat lead back down to 8 with under 8 minutes to go now. 7:48 now and ticking. Here's Padden from the corner. Got it. The ripple and the triple by Amir Padden. As the Wildcats double up the lead. Back up to 11. Underneath there is going up. It has a shot blocked is Brad Derrick. Blocked by the Wildcats. Gursky will come back in. Smith out. Johnson underneath. Can't convert. D'Angelo Moore behind the back pass to Deontay Dixon. into the lane and scores. Deontay Dixon off the nice dish by D'Angelo Moore. (24-11). Biggest lead now is 13. And a foul called on extra vicious. D'Angelo Moore. He is sponsored by DJJoeFrank.com. We'll see him on the hardwood here soon. Here's Gursky from 16. Biggest lead is 15 for the Wildcats. Here's Harris on the floor. Darius Johnson. Here's to the corner for three. Got it. Nice shot by Cam. You know, you have 26-14. Just under 6 minutes. Johnson again. Cam. He's hot. Got it. Back-to-back triples for Cam. 26-17. Lead back down to 9. Dixon straight away for long range. No good. Exhibitions far side the floor. Shake and bake move. Drives the baseline. Goes up for the jam. Back iron. No good. Boy, a nice move. And sprung up in the air quickly. Here's Dixon. The pad. The Moore. Has a flyby. Reloads. Leaves it short. Here's Viofi with the offensive rebound. He'll spring it up. He is all cylinders and gets it to drop through tonight. Viofi. (28-17) Wildcats. And we have a timeout on the floor. 5:02 to go here in the first half action here from Cross Point Academy in the Chippers tournament. We're back in more just a moment. Once again, your score, Wildcats 28, Extra Vicious 17.
When's the last time you had a perfect steak, award-winning juicy prime rib, or an awesome handcrafted hamburger? McLeod's is Kitsap County's premier steakhouse. Dine in and watch featured games and movies on our 15-foot big screen. Enjoy your favorite beverage from our fully stocked bar. Play electronic darts, pool, and pull tabs. Watch any sporting event on our several flat-screen TVs. Come on into McLeod's at our new location, 4111 Wheaton Way in East Bremerton. McLeod's. We'll see you there.
All right, welcome back. Cross Point Academy. Here we are. First game for the Wildcats. We had GBG 88, 2-2-75 in the first game. And the Wildcats, the home team here in game number 2. Wildcats lose. They play at noon. Wildcats win. They play at 1 because it's time to go have lunch. Wildcats can pull off the the first game that they are playing here today here at Cross Point Academy. 28-17. And there is Cam going for a long shot off the mark. No good. Nice pass underneath. It's bringing up as Amir Padden to lay it up and in. You cannot turn the basketball over against the Wildcats. They lead it 30-17. Here's Harris. From short range, Darius Johnson pokes the ball up in the air. Crowd in by Deontay Dixon. Goes by Harris. Drives in, kicks into Viofi, uses the window. Well, he tried to use the window air ball. And a foul called. No foul called. This ball goes out of bounds. Isaiah Scott gets underneath the Johnson. Up fakes, gets a foul out of Gursky and gets to back it, gets to whack into 1. Narrows the gap to 30-19. 6 points for the big man, Darius Johnson. And back irons the free throw, cannot complete the 3-point play. D'Angelo Moore feeds it back to Padden. He gets it back to Moore for a long, long three. Leaves it short. Derek with the rebound. Gives it to Scott, far side forward. Defensively on him as D'Angelo Moore dumps it into Darius Johnson working against the defensive Gursky, who powers his way in and scores. Gets the lead back down to 9 for Extra Vicious. 3 minutes to go. Here in the first half. Gursky sets his feet and fires. Can't convert. Harris pull down the rebound. Good box out underneath by Harris. Gets picked, uses the pick, splits defenders, and the ball jabbed away, it's thrown away by the Wildcats. Here they come on the run, 3-on-2. Dixon goes by. Derek misses the shot, but the ball deflected out and controlled by the Wildcats by D'Angelo Moore. Retreats between the circles, and what do we have? Turnover by the Wildcats. 2.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Running clock, 20-minute halves. Wildcats have had the biggest lead at 15, 26-11. Lead back down to 9. Looking to trim that down a little further is Extra Vicious. And Darius Johnson with the basketball gets it inside, flips it up and in is Brad Derrick for 2. 30-23, lead back down to 7. Patton goes up in traffic and is fouled on the play. Will find himself at the free throw line for the Bremerton Wildcats. Trailing it by 7, 30-23. Jim Fortune, other side of the floor, coach for the Wildcats. Looking relaxed here in the first half. Amir Patton at the free throw line. If you're wondering, it's a running clock no matter what. Get a foul at the free throw line, running clock. Ball goes out of bounds, running clock. Clock doesn't stop. Amir Patton, Ben flex, and can't get the first free throw to drop down. David Hinch on video. First streaming live on Facebook as well. And we'll have this video recorded and on our ISPN Sports YouTube page later on. How about that? Yeah, see? That's one way to beat the heat. They have nice air conditioning in here. It's supposed to be hot outside today. Here's a nice ball handling skills by Scofie. Gets it out the far side. To Scott. Gets it to the corner for Harris. Can't convert. Ball poked back into Darius Johnson, who goes up and hits. There's Johnson doing the abundance of the work underneath. They don't take gap. To 5, 30-25. Here's Dixon. There's 50 seconds to go here in the first half. Working against Johnson, rather. Harris will pull down the rebound. Often missed by Deontay Dixon. Scott in the front court, spins into the lane, elevates for the right-hand floater, and he gets it to drop down. Just like that, 3-point lead for the Wildcats right before halftime. 22 seconds to go here before half. Wildcats just might be content to play for the last shot. 17 on the shot clock. Nope, reloading is Moore. Misses a shot. There's Patton to go up to get the rebound. As he comes down, he goes off his knee and out of bounds. Long pass down. Cherry picking on the play. Nice pass underneath to Darius Johnson by Scofie. He scores. 1 second left, and we are at halftime. It is the Wildcats 30. And Extra Vicious 29. We'll be back with second half action when we come back. You're listening to Wildcats Basketball on ISPNSports.com.
When you find yourself in need of insurance, you ask yourself, where do I go? Who's the best? Who's the most affordable? If this is you, your questions have been answered. H&K Insurance. H&K Insurance is an independent insurance agency specializing in customized policies. They represent a variety of different insurance companies who offer comprehensive packages at affordable prices, like Kemper, Travelers, and Pemco. H&K Insurance has 3 locations, Silverdale, Port Orchard, and in Bremerton. See how H&K Insurance can assist you? Call 360-377-7645. H&K Insurance, we're here for you.